Well, hello everyone and welcome back to another Final Fantasy Friday, episode 29. Who would have thought we would make it this far? I, of course, am Jim, the editor, and joining me, I usually say as usual, but it's been a minute, is Chris from Pokemon Nychol. Hey Chris, how you doing?
I am not dead yet.
Well, I mean, positive. That's good. Of course, we've had another daylight saving shift, so it is early morning for Chris. So thank you for waking yourself up from your slumber and being with us today.
I do my best.
All right, well, let's get into it, and I'm sure we'll talk about what you've been up to, everything like that, as we go through the stream. How does that sound, Chris?
It's not that interesting, but I'll see what I can do.
Alrighty then. How's if I turn the controller on? Oh, by the way, Chris, we are on Mihin High Road, if you didn't recognize the area.
It does look like that, yeah. Well, what are we doing? What's happening?
So we're catching beasties. So as part of the last two streams, for those who haven't watched, and for you who I'm sure hasn't watched, in your absence we've been playing a lot of Blitzball, including getting doing some amazing things that I had never done on a Blitzball field before, like scoring 7 goals and a half. Silly things like that.
Impressive.
Yeah, it is very impressive. But we've also been taking that time to fulfill some of the monster catcher hunter person's demands, because of course you need to do that to unlock Auron's special weapon.
Right, we need, what, 10 areas? Something like that?
A combination of 10 areas and species. So we've done Kilika, we've done Besaid, we've done the Calmlands, and we've done Mount Gagazet, and I think we've now done Mihin. But I also came here to find this. Let's take a look.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
Ah, sounds familiar.
What's it waiting for? Hey, come out and fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on.
It's the right thing to
Right
do.
thing to do.
There we go.
Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
Wait, they
guess you're
literally fought the same monster?
Yeah, apparently so.
There it is. Auron, let's get him!
Or they lost to him. And
Maybe it knocked them off the cliff.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because that's the alternative, and that's when you're supposed to come down here, is when you've been knocked off the cliff.
And that is where the sphere is.
Indeed it is. So I guess that would seem to suggest that they were indeed knocked off the cliff.
So it's just been there eating chocobos for 10 years and no one has dealt with it and no one has moved the chocobo ranch.
And Auron wanted his own special brand of revenge, and that's why he decided that we were going to stop there. I think that now makes that the third lizard that we've caught, so I can't remember where I'm getting the 3 from. It might be the species that you need 3 of each individual to register a thing. But
That sounds right.
play Blitzball? No. Board airship. Because we're gonna do what I wanted to do 3 weeks ago.
Final showdown with...
And fight Sin. No. And head to the beautiful Bicanel Island.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
And make Chris do some riddles. How does that sound, Chris?
Oh, good.
And maybe we'll slingshot some worms along the way. Although we need to catch some of them, so maybe slingshotting them is not the best plan. Because, of course, while we're here, this can double as our catching time for the Canal Island. 2 birds, 1 stone, right?
as always.
Oh,
Some
look.
of them are very big birds.
Yeah, there are both big and little birds here. Yeah, catch that quacktar. Although that's a cactar with a C. The quacktars with a Q are Where are they? They're in
Quacktar's
the-
also a thing.
They're in the Thunder Plains.
Are they?
They are.
What's the difference?
Well, that's one of the little birds.
Farewell.
Is that dragon's name Mushu?
Yes.
After the dragon from Mulan?
I don't know.
I think that's the dragon's name, right?
It is.
Oh look,
But to be honest, that may be the dragon's name because of some other earlier thing.
that they both they both could have the same reference point.
It may be mythological of some kind.
Yeah, something we don't understand. But it is interesting that they have the same name at least. I always forget how much HP these damn things have.
I have a feeling Mushu and Mulan is with one S also.
Unfortunate. Who does the voice for that? Is it Eddie Murphy?
I want to say Eddie Murphy.
No time to waste. Let's go.
I was working hard today and watched
Yeah,
the
Eddie
third
Murphy.
Shrek for the first time. Speaking of Eddie Murphy. Yeah, working really hard. But, actually a decent movie. I don't know why I didn't see it
Mulan.
earlier. No. The third installment of the Shrek series.
Oh.
I was just on the topic of Eddie Murphy.
Is the third one the one with the fairy godmother?
No, that's the second one.
No, yeah, that's the second. The third one is... Give me a minute. No, never mind. I don't remember what happens in the third one.
Prince Charming leads like a rebellion of the evil characters. And they take over far, far away while Shrek is on a mission to get Arthur. Because he doesn't want to be king.
Oh, yeah, I remember King Arthur being involved.
Except he's a runty teenager.
Yeah,
Alright, should think about healing.
as in, as all kings once were.
I mean, you say that. We have no proof that Charlemagne was ever a teenager, or indeed ever existed.
I'm reasonably sure we have proof he existed.
No, there's that crazy theory that we're actually in the year like 1800 or whatever right now, because 150 years of history was just completely made up.
I haven't heard that one.
I'm pretty sure you have, because it's on a QI episode.
I've heard a different one, which is much worse.
Oh, what's
but
that
I think
one?
that does believe that Charlemagne existed.
Yeah, the one that I've heard is that the entire reign of Charlemagne, like Charlemagne is effectively a mythological or a legendary figure, and so never existed, and the entire Carolingian period is invented.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, just as my gut feeling, that that's bullshit.
Hey, were you there, Chris? Can you prove it?
You know what? Yes,
You can prove it, or you were there, or both.
I was there. And you
Alright.
can't prove I wasn't.
That is also true. Although, it is said that my father was present at your birth, so that raises even more questions. Yes, this sneak insight into our lives. My father has known Chris longer than I have.
be fair, I don't think he was paying very close attention to me at the time.
It's not. It wasn't his job to.
No.
Hi, Eleanor. By the way, nice to see you back. This is taking a long time to just get to the place that we want to get to.
No time to waste. Let's go.
It might be a long, long set of riddles. I'm not helping you, by the way. This is all going to be you, Chris.
Hmm?
I'm not helping you with these
What is?
riddles. The riddles.
We haven't had a riddle yet.
Oh, you little... No, we haven't had the riddles yet. But I'm not going to be helping you. I'm going to be doing the annoying chasing the cactus.
Mm.
Ugh. Because this is a double mini game.
So much fun.
There he is. Now let's get Titus out here.
Miss me?
No, Titus, no one missed you. Oh, Chris, actually, did you miss Titus?
A little bit.
Well, I have noticed that you've started playing your own game.
Hmm.
That was because you just missed these streams so much. You felt obliged
Not really. Hmm.
to play in your absence. Or did you just want to remember what it was like to play with characters that weren't all messed up?
Kind of that, a little bit.
Yeah. Is the difficulty curve as hard or as easy as we've made it look?
It is very much not as hard.
Oh, Titus can just keep jamming to his heart's content. Look at this. Should be on about 12,000 life now. I want to say. That was wrong. It was about close to 11,000.
How much damage did he do with Blizzaga?
I don't know. I'm just going to switch Orin in now. Because Titus doesn't have a catching weapon equipped. Oh god, I was worried he was going to eat someone. Hey! And we overkilled it! That's some of the best experience you can actually get at this point of the game, I thought. Oh no, I'm wrong. I thought it was. Turns out is not. Nope, don't go there. That guy is a summoner who will summon Dark Ifrit and kill us.
Let's not do that.
Here we go, Chris. Song of the Gatekeeper. 10 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Tomei's gone to fetch the water. Be back soon.
Fair enough.
Right, we have to find 10 cactus. Where are we going, Chris, if we need to find water?
Well, probably to the water would be the best bet.
Where is that?
Well, back where we started, where we landed.
Jeez. We walk all the way back there.
Mm-hmm.
Fight all these creatures. I'm just going to check that we don't have any armor that is no encounter. Just because sometimes some of the bosses late in the game drop it. I mean, it may have been at the point where I was throwing everything away. So, although I don't think I would have thrown away a no encounter item.
You're probably smarter than that.
I mean, probably is the right word there. Let's not guarantee it. Oh, now we have to go all the way back to the first screen. So, you reckon it's the Oasis?
Yep.
Alright.
Where would you go to fetch water?
I'm not allowed to suggest anything. It's not my, these are not my riddles, because I know all the answers. This is one of the ones that I think's It's one of the easier, what's the majiggers? It's one of the easier celestial weapons to get everything for. So it's one of the ones that I've gotten in I think every single playthrough that I've done of Final Fantasy X. So I've probably done this riddle thing 5 or 6 times. So there might be 1 or 2 that I'm a bit hazy on, but I should remember most of them. Right, let's get Mushu. Got him.
So basically what you're saying is, if I can't get these riddles, then you will have to wander aimlessly around the desert following my suggestions, despite knowing exactly where you're supposed to go.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly. No pressure, Chris. No pressure, but today's all on you. You've left it all on me the last 2 weeks. This is my payback. Also, you've just played through, as we said, you've started your own playthrough of this, and you've just played through this area yourself, so
Not
yeah.
that recently, actually.
I mean, you're in the Calmlands, so in the last week.
No, it was a couple of weeks ago, because I haven't had time to play in, almost since the last time I streamed with you.
Oh, that's not true. I've seen you pop up on Steam all the time.
In the last 2 days I've been playing it again.
So you say. Alright, let's demi out.
There was definitely a gap. Like, I was here quite a while ago.
There we go, haste on Yuna, because Titus is running out of MP. Which, and he doesn't have the luxury of having Osmos. But he does have Lancet, so maybe I should use Lancet with Titus. Just to try and get some MP back. That sounds like a good idea. Oh. Indeed it proved to be. Alright, Demi, do your thing. 4,000. Yuna must be pretty close to being able to do more damage with Rain. Alright, don't kill him. 2,000. 5,000 with her attack. Nice. And it was a critical hit, but always good to see.
Reasonably competent.
Yeah, reasonably. Again, right word. Right, and oh, it's such a long way. Why couldn't this desert be smaller? Oh, now everyone's blinded. Oh, why did I switch Rikku in? She's not going to be useful for anything.
Oh.
Orin, you do things.
This ends now.
I was going to be surprised if Orin hit there.
Okay, yeah, I've gone back through our message log to confirm it. I was in this desert on the 30th of March.
Lies. Absolute
Like 2 weeks
lies.
ago I was here.
So, fairly recently. Oh, it's such a big deal. So, Chris, what have you been up to the last 2 weeks that you haven't been here?
I've been in a school learning to teach.
And how's that going? Are you good at teaching yet?
I'm working on it.
Quick, teach us something now. Prove it. Ah.
I'm gonna be honest, that's generally not how it works.
What do you mean? What do you mean that's not how it works? That must be exactly how it works.
I mean, most of what they actually teach us when they teach you how to teach is how to prepare for it.
Ah, there needs to be far more ad-libbing. In
Yeah,
the world of teaching.
impromptu teaching is not really something they teach.
Why not? Quick, tell us something about Henry
Because
VIII.
it doesn't really come up very much. Like, you're not often in a position where, you know, you're out at the shops or whatever and someone recognizes you as a teacher and quickly needs to be taught something.
Quick, teach us
I'd say
CPR.
that's very much the exception to how teaching generally goes.
Ah, and if you say so. Yeah, Eleanor wants you to teach us how to bake. What's the secret of baking, Chris, in your experience?
I don't know that there is a secret.
Spoken like someone who has a secret.
Yeah, there's recipes and you follow them and you do it a bunch of times. And, yeah. Like, there's very deliberately not a secret.
See ya!
How important is the equipment that you have to bake with?
I would say that having a nice mixing bowl definitely makes a difference.
An electric
Like,
mixer? Oh look! Oh look! We found a little cactar!
Yay!
His name's Tommy. He's a little dim. And his duties are fetching water. The gatekeepers are a proud race of warriors. While they dislike combat, they will turn and face any enemy that takes taps on their back. Oh yeah, so this little mini game is silly. You don't need to win it, but I like winning it. Oh yeah, by the way, the cactuses speak Albed.
Of course they do.
Yeah, and we can capture them. And they count towards our cactar total. Which is very important because cactars are a pain in the butt.
The Sphere del Perdedor.
What does that mean, Chris?
I don't know. It sounds Spanish.
Something like the sphere of disappointment is my guess. But yeah, I also do not speak Spanish. Yeah, Ellen is disappointed, Chris. She thought that you would have all the secrets.
Yeah, I don't. Perdedor. Ah, it means loser.
It's the sphere of the loser. That's not very kind. Well, we got a Mushu, we got a Sand Wolf, and Riku's not going to be able to hit that thing. Nor is Orin. And this is why we're so reliant on Yuna. What's the worst thing you've ever baked, Chris? Like, what's your biggest baking disaster?
Definitely one of my experiments. I don't know, like, often if I'm baking something and I don't know that I can get it right, like, I'll make it just on my own.
Yes,
Like
you're
when
a
I'm
secret
I
baker.
don't, well, when I don't need to sort of present it to other people.
So share with us the secrets then. One of these things that you've baked alone that has failed.
I mean, eggs made an ages ago. Like when I was maybe 16 or 17. I tried to make a strawberry cake by literally just mashing up some strawberries and incorporating them into some cake batter.
Well, that doesn't sound unreasonable. How did it fail?
Well, it doesn't sound unreasonable, but it's adding so much extra water to the batter and changing the consistency so much that you're just not going to be able to use. You're not going to be able to keep all the other ingredients the same and keep the cooking time the same.
So what did it come out like?
Oh, just kind of. I guess the consistency was very. It was very dense and. Kind of beefy almost.
You're cutting in and out a bit there, Chris.
That's how it's done.
Unfortunately. So you're cutting in and out a bit. So was that? It was gloopy. It was what?
Kinda, yeah.
Gloopy cake. So you've had no major splitting incidents where everything just went to pot?
Not really.
Yeah, again, you've gone away from your microphone or something, so...
I have not.
Sounds like you have, at least.
Yeah, I don't think I've had splitting incidents, particularly. Or well, I mean, I do have them, but I've been able to salvage them.
How do you salvage a split thing?
Well, sometimes you can just, like, if you can, beat things you're working, you can incorporate everything together enough that it's okay.
Right. And when do you know when it might be okay and when it's time to give up and start drinking?
Probably depends what you're making.
Right, that's an unhelpful answer.
Yeah, it's an unhelpful question.
You're an unhelpful question. Yeah, I've tried my hand at baking more and more recently, especially now that I'm working from home. It's just nice to have things around that you can snack on. But nothing is technically sound as what you've been up to recently. Do you want to tell the people about that?
About
your cake.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I think how many people do we have? Ellen has definitely seen it already.
Well, that's fine. There will be people watching this in the future, and maybe even right now, that don't know what we're talking about.
So. There is a future. Oh,
that was so
yeah.
weird.
I made a cake. I made a Parthenon cake. One of my archaeology-inspired architectural cakes. I sometimes do.
You say you sometimes do them. What have you done in the past?
What have I done in the past? I mean, to be honest, in the past I've mainly done a lot of what I call the attic chocolate figure cake.
Mm-hmm.
A cake that's decorated in the style of an attic black figure vase.
I remember your first of those, which I think you made was it for Miriam's doctoral defense, or was there one before that for a classics event?
There was one even before that, or I think that was. But yeah, Miriam's defense was a very early one.
So yeah, you
I
made
did the Dionysus on his boat vase for that one.
Indeed you did.
The Ezekias one.
because that's what her thesis was about, right? She was,
about vase.
yeah, but she was. I thought she was specializing in Ezekias.
So
Well,
be
you
it.
know, who knows, right?
Enough.
Plenty of people.
Yeah, but he's the best.
So what architectural features have you made then?
And the main one, which is actually honestly much more impressive than this recent one, the main one would be my Acropolis.
where the
where,
Parthenon is?
Exactly. They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is.
What do they say?
Yeah, they say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is.
Yes, what do they say? What do they say?
They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon
They
is.
say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. They say of the Acropolis where the Parthenon is.
That I made a cake of it. For a department function in Cincinnati.
I look forward to how lost our viewers are. And if you haven't seen that, just Google "They say of the
They
Acropolis where
say
the
of the
Parthenon is."
Acropolis where the Parthenon is. Yeah. So yeah, it was just a great, huge.
What do they say
with-
about the Acropolis?
where the Parthenon is?
Anyway, Chris,
9
little gatekeepers play in the sand. Rover Vaya, what a name, has gone walkabout.
The fuck's a Ravidia?
I don't know. They've gone walkabout.
Well, that's not helpful at all. They could be anywhere.
Alright, where do you want to go first?
I suggest you start at the top bit and walk down to the bottom bit.
There's also one bit where we have to go east or west.
Well, let's go there too.
Alright, you're gonna have to direct me, I think, though. Alright, I don't have time for you right now.
You away.
Oh, I used Banishing Blade. It's not the right thing to use. Whoops.
Ooh.
I mean, this is my favorite of his things, because it does break everything. So we'll at least have an easier time killing him. White magic, haste on Yuna, and then we'll get Titus in.
But yeah, so my Acropolis was chocolate cake, and then there were gingerbread buildings all over it.
And it did look absolutely fantastic. That was made for your like the incoming classics people at Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, the prospectors, the people who were considering starting a PhD at my department. And I documented the whole process of making it. So if you search for like hooking an actual Acropolis cake, it'll probably come up.
Well, why don't one of us, you or I, put the link in the comments? That sounds easy, right?
Yeah, probably.
Sounds like something we can do. So if people do want to check that out, it is there. It is amazing. But since then, you've had two other architectural cakes of sorts.
I had a Colosseum,
Yep.
which was the same thing as this last year. It was during the first pandemic lockdown, and the Archaeological Institute of America decided they would do a competition with to just build your own monument, and it didn't have to be an edible one, but they encouraged edible ones, decorative cakes and things.
Right. So I've walked south. Is that okay?
Yeah, I mean, as I say, all about is pretty open. I think you could walk anywhere, and I would be okay with it.
Right, yeah, but you're in charge, Chris.
Am I? Okay.
Oh, apparently you have fans in Paris now.
Do I? Excellent.
Apparently so.
Wonderful.
All right, south.
A legend has spread.
South or west, Chris?
Yes.
South or west?
Southwest.
And so far southwest I can
Now
go.
northwest.
Yeah, take that. Oh, nice job, Kamari. Not often I'm pleasantly surprised. Nice job. So now northwest, that's where you want.
This seems reasonable.
Can you see a little cactus running around?
I'll tell you in a minute.
I mean, yeah, not right now. We need to kill this zoo. And steal from this chest. Huzzah! Titus, you can use Lancet to get some MP, because you're going to need that. Kamari, you attack. Well avoided, Titus. Now you switch out for Yuna, and we do more attacking.
I'm here.
So, you did the Colosseum last year, and now you've done the Parthenon.
Yeah, so again, this is for a competition online by the Archaeological Institute of America, and I don't think there's as many. I don't think there's as many entries. I believe I lost the public's choice voting to someone who used a laser to carve a Parthenon out of wood.
I mean, it was pretty amazing.
It is a very nice looking Parthenon. I maintain that using a laser is cheating.
It's almost too much like real construction, right?
Yes.
Although when you made your Acropolis, you did make a scale plan.
Oh yes.
Which did you do that for the Colosseum or this Parthenon?
For the Colosseum, I did. For this Parthenon, to be perfectly honest, I was a bit rushed. Yeah, because I only found out that they were going to be repeating the competition like the day or two before I needed to start making it, and I was in school all week.
Right.
So I didn't plan this one out with much detail. It was a bit more ad hoc. The pieces that I didn't put together quite as well because I didn't have time to like shave down the edges or do other things that I would normally do when constructing something like this. But it went pretty well nonetheless.
Yeah, I thought it looked good. I really enjoyed your piping work. Was fantastic. Just your basic decoration. Yeah, not basic. Your quite advanced decoration skills really showed it out on that. It was just unfortunate that I don't think the building itself was the right shape. To my untrained eye.
I think the shape is about right, honestly. I mean, maybe not exactly. The Parthenon is a very long building. The columns that I had were sort of not thin enough for me to put the correct number up. Right, the Parthenon has 8 columns in the front and back, and I only have 5 because that's what I had room for.
You didn't feel like cutting your biscuits in half, or was that too much of a risk for you?
They would have shattered.
Even with an incredibly sharp knife? Even with an
I
incredibly
do not
sharp
have
knife?
an incredibly sharp knife, no.
Oh, that's disappointing. Recently, we've got a new knife set, which includes a number of incredibly sharp knives. I'm yet to cut myself, but that is not true of my my housemates. But the knives have been bathed in blood, which I mean, really, it should be done with every knife, right?
Well, obviously, yes.
I'm just fleeing from these battles because I'm trying to get us through this quest. Where to now?
That's entirely reasonable. Hmm?
South. We keep following the main lines, or are we going to search these side areas?
Well, that's a dead end there, right?
Yep.
So we may as well go down there and have a look.
Yep. All right. Oh look!
Ah.
That's not a walk. That thing is running.
Hmm.
Also, I think we've caught all the creatures in the So, Rivavea has no patience for certain dim-witted friends. That seems like a shot at Tomei, and not a progressive thinker.
What does that mean?
I think it means that Rivavea is like violently homophobic.
Well, can we kill Rivavea?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, get it. Let's get Yuna involved. Whack him. Oh no. Oh god, 10,000 needles. That's an insta-kill. Every needle does 1 damage. So 10,000 is more than the amount of life we have.
This is unfortunate.
Haste on Titus. Titus has life. We can heal Yuna.
Is 9,999 the maximum amount of life that you can have?
No, in this game you can get an armor trait that breaks the damage limit for you. Sorry, the health limit for you.
Okay.
So
can you get
99,000 is the let's try and steal. It's always nice to get chocobo feathers. Oh, come on.
What can you do with chocobo feathers? I know you can teach Aeon's haste with them.
You can get auto haste
Okay.
as an item, and auto haste is really important for some of the higher level bosses that you face that we may not face. It's yet to be determined the extent to which we're going to try and do that kind of thing. Alright, let's haste Yuna, since Yuna's the most likely to hit this damn thing. Who's got aim? Next question, I think it might actually be Yuna has aim. What do you have, Warren? Luck. That might help us.
I'm not sure it does.
I don't think it does either. Oh, stop killing Yuna!
Absolutely not.
I think she's picking on Yuna because Yuna's parents are a mixed race.
Oh.
It's part of
You're right,
her.
This is a racist cactus.
It's a racist, homophobic cactus, and we need to. No! Oh, it's Kamarid. Look, it's picking on the half caste and the beast man. It's a shocking abuse of power. There we go. We captured it.
Serves you right.
Now I can hang out with the old guy. in the monster arena. They can be raced together. Although I'm casting aspersions on the old guy. I don't know that he's racist. That, as you pointed out, was it overnight? Is it yesterday? He is a bit of a dick.
Remind me?
The Monster Arena guy that you got a bit miffed in your playthrough, that he messed up his job, and because of that, you had to buy special weapons to help him out.
Let's end this.
Oh yeah, he is awful.
Yeah, he's just trying to do him, Chris. He's trying to get along. It's a tough world, especially living in the middle of nowhere in the Calmlands.
He is a fucking grifter, and we should kill him.
I mean, there are plenty of people who
logically, if we kill him, we can just take his stuff, and then we won't have to do his ridiculous quest to get Orin's special weapon, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, it means that we'd never be able to fight his creations, which are important.
Do we want to?
They are important for getting things like special items, like getting strength spheres and MP spheres and stuff like that. Which
I think you have a different view of important to me.
Yeah. I mean, important for winning the game in terms of beating the storyline, no. Important for having characters that are so OP that they can destroy cities with their attacks, then yeah. Important for that. You know what? We can get Rikku out here and get her to practice some of her thunder magic. Good practice for her. There we go, and an overkill. Good on you, Rikku. I'm proud. Things aren't looking good for this quest, Chris. We've been going for 45 minutes, and we're just handing in our second, or we're just about to hand in our second.
How long do you think this is going to take in total?
Well, it depends. If we make the decision, not right now, but if we make the decision at the end of the stream to delay the second half of it until we've got no encounter, then, which we probably need for Kamari's and Lulu's anyway. So we could do that. I don't know off the top of my head when or how you get no encounter things. I don't think it's too hard. Alright, ready? 8 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Little Chava likes big numbers. Be back soon.
Big numbers of what?
Little Chava likes big numbers, Chris.
Well, you should probably go to... Where would you find big numbers in a desert?
Where would you find big numbers in a desert?
Buy a calculator.
Yep. That is one place.
I don't know. Maybe go to the ruins.
Seems reasonable.
Does it? Why?
Well, that's also where the strongest fiends are, right? So
I suppose.
if it means likes big numbers in terms of likes things with high HP, then that would make sense.
Yes, that's definitely what I meant.
Is there a little cactus running around?
I do not see a little cactus running around. That doesn't mean there's not one.
Still have to catch a whole bunch of these guys. It doesn't matter. Well, have to. Strong. There's not one over there. One over this side. Doesn't seem to be. That is not the cacti we're looking for.
Yuna here.
In fact, why don't we just steal from it in case it runs away? Oh god. Oof. Get Titus out because he gets more AP. Get Yuna out because she's more likely to hit.
Yuna here.
There we go, cacti captured. Titus gets some good AP.
Can't we just give this one to the statue?
No, we don't get a sphere from defeating regular ones. Only the elite gatekeepers. Oh, nice, a magic for Titus.
Maybe he'll be less terrible at magicking now.
I mean, there's always hope. In here? Nope. Right, other ideas.
Well, to be honest, my main idea is to go everywhere and look at everything.
Well, I mean, as far as ideas go, it's not your worst. Lance it to get some more MP. Go. You know what? Let's use Energy Rain. Not going to do that much damage, but we need to use Energy Rain a few times so that we can get Blitz Ace. Again, yes, Chris, need is a strong word for that, but good damage. That's what we like to see. You can just attack. 5,000 is a lot. Come on, Kamari. Mighty Guard. Now we are mightily guarded.
Oh, good. The very important archaeologist Joan Connolly says of my Parthenon, vibrant polychromy dominates dynamic combat and explosive flash. Like if I really flash the shield.
Yeah, I can't hear you right now, Chris. I can't hear you.
Why not?
Because it sounds like you're whispering in the background.
That I am. My mouth is next to the microphone and I am speaking normally.
Well, I can hear you now, but I couldn't hear you when you were reading. Oh, don't swallow me, I've got all my defenses. Alas. Alas.
Oh well.
So yeah, did you win the... I mean, Elena says that you won the judges' pick.
Yes, that's what I was reading out.
You were reading the review from the judges. Yeah? That's pretty cool,
Yes.
though.
Thanks to the perfectly fair, there were only 3 entries in the adult category, and the third one
Was
kind of rubbish.
Terrible. I mean, I would be ashamed. Like, I'm glad someone did something, but it was spaghetti and cheese, right?
Something like that. I think it was uncooked spaghetti.
Yeah.
And like a wedge, and also a flour tortilla for the root.
It was.
But that's the innovative use of resources to hand.
Oh, did not mean to do that. Apologies, I was just pressing save. Thanks, guys. Had enough fighting these guys. Lulu. So what do you get for winning?
I don't remember exactly. Last year I got free AIA membership for a year, which is nice because that costs like something normally.
Yeah.
And I got like some notebooks and other like branded stuff.
Very nice.
I think a nice pen. You know, like nothing super special, but like it's cool to be recognized.
Yeah, of course. And when do you find out whether you won this?
Whether I won what?
So you got the judges' pick. You didn't win the popular vote. Is there like an outright winner?
I don't think so. No, I think I think with the judges' pick, I get something.
Oh, right. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's not going to be that way because we were just that way. Let's keep walking this way. And let's run away because we've caught all of these guys. And we don't need to catch more things. And we don't need AP. Because when we go to Omega Dungeon, it makes the experience that you get off these guys seem irrelevant. I mean, I don't even mean seem, like, it just makes it completely irrelevant. Right, I'm just continuing along the main route. You tell me if you need me to go left or right.
I don't know whether I need you to go left or right, so...
It's not a very good riddle, this one.
No.
Likes high numbers.
Big numbers.
So big numbers. Do you want me to check this little branch here?
Probably best.
Alright. I'm surprised that they didn't do something with this area, given that we blew up a city nearby with a nuke. I'm surprised that they didn't, when you came back, have some reference to that. Like, there's not more debris lying around, like this debris was already here. Alright, we're right back at the start. He's not there.
Well, probably...
Search that way?
I don't know. Are there numbers on any of the signs?
You guys are toast.
It's a good question.
You know, the random signs in the desert.
Ooh, have to find them and take a look.
I don't think there are there? Yeah, go around all the signs.
Alright, I'll do what I can.
I can't imagine where else there'd be numbers, big or otherwise.
Yeah, this is kind of like an annoying fetch quest rather than a series of riddles.
It is. I have no respect for this game design.
This game design generally, or this part specifically?
This part specifically.
Oh.
Well, I mean, a lot of, like, Final Fantasy endgame content, honestly.
If you say so.
Rikku said it perfectly. I don't have a huge problem with some of the in-game content. Like I don't have any problem, I don't think, with Final Fantasy VII's endgame content. Which some of that is breeding chocobos, which is a lot of wandering around, getting lucky, spending money. And the racing chocobos that you need to do for that is can be at times tedious. But at the same time, oh, let's check this. I can't get to that sign. Home ahead, that's what it says. But at the same time, I'm not sure that I have. I mean, Ruby and Emerald are fun. Finding hidden materia is fairly fun. I mean, time-consuming, but fun. I don't remember what Final Fantasy VIII's in-gamey kind of things were. There's some crazy alien chase thing that happened. Right, we went back the other side, so we can go this side this time. Flee! Flee! Yeah, did you have anything else in mind other than Final Fantasy X when you said that?
I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy VII as well.
Yeah, but which parts of that don't you like in the end game?
Honestly, just, you know, dealing with the optional bosses.
There are only 2.
Yeah, but it's just like colossal numbers that you can't do anything about other than grind forever.
Ah, that's not true. I mean, there's some grinding leading up to being able to beat them because you need to get final attack, especially to beat Emerald, and probably the underwater materia to beat Emerald. And like, yeah, there's some grinding. But I didn't think it was...
The thing is, this is you that I'm talking to, so when you say some grinding, you mean only a few days.
No, I mean a couple of hours. Right, so we're looking for numbers. Yeah, I mean a couple of hours of grinding. And with the right weapons, then you're normally all right. Because of course you get the triple. What is it called? It's called AP, I think. The experience for your materia. You get the triple AP stuff, and there's a specific place that you go, and it's all fine. Oh!
It is a number.
Java recently learned to count to 50. A little needy. Attention deficit.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think 50 qualifies as a big number.
For a cactus?
I don't know, cactuses have... Like, this is a cactus that uses an attack called 10,000
Oh, I lost.
needles. I don't think it can justifiably say that 50 is a big number.
It doesn't have any fingers though, so...
Yeah, it can count on its needles.
Is it aware of its needles, or is its needles kind of like our hairs?
I'm aware of...
You're aware of it, but you wouldn't count on it.
No.
And to be honest, I'm not overly aware of my hair. Like, especially like
on the field.
my head hair, yes, and my facial hair, yes. But I'm not overly aware of like my arm hair.
Yeah, well, you don't have as much of it as I do.
I also have shockingly light arm hair compared to the hair like on my head and face. So yeah, there is that. I can see that may be a factor. Whereas you've got the other problem where you've got dark hair with light skin.
Hmm.
And I've got fairly light hair on, well, right now, fairly light skin. But soon, one day soon, it'll be darker skin. You have to remember that we're just coming out of winter over here. And lockdown.
Back on the field.
Yes, Waka. Come on. There we go. Catch that cactus. We'd like to see. Got Java Sphere, and we don't even have to go so far. Ah, if only we had known it was there from the start. We could have just gone straight there. I was following your instructions. There we go. Seven little gatekeepers play in the sand. Alec and Aloha, that's how I'm saying that, play tag in the ruins of men. Where should we go, Chris?
I'm gonna go with the ruins.
But which ones?
The ones of men.
To the north? No.
No.
I've already said we can't go there. We'll get killed by Ifrit.
I would suggest not dying.
Especially since we haven't saved it. Like, definitely don't die. Run away, run away. But at least we're getting two of them this time. Where are these little bastards?
Playing tag, I assume.
Just out of spite, kill one of them before we run away. Hey! Alec and Aloha, two brothers really separated. They must move as one. Their closeness, a paragon of brotherhood. Oh god, I'm glad I'm not like that with my brothers. That'd be so much harder if they turned around at different times.
Yeah, they really need to rethink this this whole brother deal they've got going on.
Whew.
Move independently from time to time.
Just occasionally. I mean, if they did it once, like that would be annoying
like
enough.
just often enough to surprise you.
Oh, be the worst. Chocobo wing, and a chocobo feather. Oh god. They can actually do a lot of damage here with two of these bastards.
So which one is Alec and which one is Aloha?
Yes. At this stage, I'm not sure.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
I'm not sure if the game is really sure. Nice. He's an old man. Technically already dead.
I'm here.
Thanks, Yuna. Thanks, Yuna. Bring Titus along. Oh god, Yuna's dead. Titus is just here for the AP. Alright, Rikku, you know how to do things. Life. Titus, you don't know how to do things. Let's haste Yuna. Oh, do you know what I found out this week?
What did you find out
I
this
can
week?
show you what I found out this week. If this guy stops being a dickhead. I was right, Rikku. In fact, I won't show you in this battle because this guy's a dickhead. I'll show you in... Oh, come on. I'll show you in a battle against some foes that aren't gonna kill us in one hit. Go, Yuna! Oh, yeah. Yeah, aim!
Aiming is too much work.
Pray! Chris, pray! Oh god, 10,000 needles. You didn't pray hard enough. Now Rikku is dead. There we go, overkill. Rikku gets no experience,
No sweat.
but thanks, Waka. 24,000 is, I mean, that's not bad. Evasion. Waka gets nothing, because Waka can't have nice things.
Absolutely not.
Titus, you do get nice things, and nice things for you is more MP. Which is nice.
He does need that to be a less shitty mage.
He does indeed. Orin, where are you going?
Orin is lost.
Going to bribe?
Is he?
Or is he going up? Up gets him a few things, but nowhere important. Nab Gill is not something we want.
I'm actually
Blair
at
is
this
interesting.
same fork. I'm actually at this same fork with Rikku right now.
Why are you there with Rikku? Why wouldn't you be there with Orin?
Because I don't hate myself.
I don't hate myself.
No, but you hate me, which is close enough.
Oh, I don't think that's fair. Yeah, okay. This battle, I'm going to show you something that I didn't know you could do until this week. I'll switch to Kamari. White magic. Scan. Sandworm? No! Let's scan Rikku! Oh look, and you get a little scan of Rikku! An owlbeard girl trying hard to protect Yuna. Makes up for her weak attacks with her superior speed. Her fear of lightning is just a phobia. Thanks! She affectionately calls Yuna Uni as a nickname.
Well, that's cute.
It is! She's immune to threaten. You can do that with all of your characters.
That's very cool.
It is very cool. Hi, Geronimo. Yeah, we've got giant sandworms in this game. Is Orin...
Yeah.
Okay, yep, okay, that's what I'm going to do.
You know, if Geronimo hasn't seen the giant
My
sandworms,
turn now.
I think We need to baseball bat this.
Yep. That's what I'm gonna try and do. I'm trying to get Orin as many attacks as possible. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what free men are.
It's a Dune reference.
Yeah, I figured that it would be. But I had to be honest.
I don't know what it means either, but I know that that's...
I have not tuned. They're coming out with a new one, aren't they? Or have they
a new
already?
movie, yeah.
Or... Oh god, no! Don't swallow Orin! That's not fair. That's not what we're here for. He was...
Very inconvenient.
Ah. Orin was supposed to baseball bat you, not be swallowed by you. Okay, you know you can just attack now. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. Ooh, 500 damage. Crewmen are a race of people who, among other things, ride sandworms. I haven't seen anything riding these giant sandworms. So, unfortunately, I think the answer might be in a negative here. I've seen no evidence that the Albed have ever ridden sandworms.
Enough.
Maybe they should give it a go.
I mean, they've got scooters and things, but maybe in the past they rode the sandworms.
Oh, Orin didn't charge up his overdriving time. We'll have to do it to the next one.
Yeah, exactly. He got swallowed.
Geronimo's got to see this.
Yeah, he got swallowed, which kind of threw a wrench in our plans.
Yeah.
Lulu, and then Lulu can run.
Allow me.
Yes, allow you to let us run. Yeah. 5 little gatekeepers play in the sand. We're halfway, Chris. Bacella seeks the shining blue. Be back soon.
What the hell is shining blue? And the save sphere?
You think we should try it?
I think you should go to the save sphere in the middle of the desert.
Alright. Sounds reasonable. Quick, kill it before we run away. Alright, so to the save sphere. There are a couple of them. I think this might be the most densely packed area for save spheres in the game. Obviously, because you're supposed to come through it initially without Yuna. I say supposed to. You do come through it without Yuna. So in theory, you don't have your white mage or your access to Aeons. So that's problematic, or can be problematic. So they've packed full of save spheres. There's one over here. No, I didn't want to read that. Bloody fiends. Run! How disappointing would it be if we only got one sandworm left? Oh, not that one.
It would be extremely disappointing.
And I messed up the
Is
thing.
there another around here somewhere?
There's another one in the next screen, I believe, to the south.
Yeah.
But Geronimo, to be fair, this is something that you do have to see. So if you are watching on catch up, which I mean, wouldn't blame you if you weren't, because I mean Chris hasn't even watched the episodes that he wasn't here for. So I don't blame anyone else for not watching them.
Neither do I.
But we did catapult a few of them,
You
didn't we?
played Blitzball. No one should watch that.
I talked about things. Soroma and I had a lovely conversation last week. Some of it was about you. I may have been
really?
Yeah, we may have complimented you. We may not have. You'll never know.
No, I will not. There is no way I can ever possibly find out.
No, none. Alright. Kill one of them, flee from them. That's the routine that we've got going at the moment. Here's another shining blue thing. Ugh, don't want to be here for the birds.
Bastard had better be here.
There are two others. I think we may have passed one earlier to the north.
Oh.
There's this one here, and then there's the one by the, I can't see anything. Oh, there they are!
Ah.
Hard on others, easy on self. That's always a good,
What a bastard.
Oh, that is a harder one, because it's backwards. I'm quite happy with that. There are some difficult ones of those coming up.
Oh, good.
I mean, you don't, and as I said, you don't have to win. You can fail 3 times and get the sphere of the losers. And I don't actually think that changes anything significant. Yeah, capture that cacta! And we got her sphere.
Hooray.
Mari gets more MP. You like MP, Chris?
Sure. It is definitely a resource we need.
I mean, Kamari doesn't need it, to be fair. Kamari is perhaps the least MP needy of all our people. Alright, run away! So it looks like we're going to get to the end of this, Chris, with still 4 remaining. And there are 2 in particular of this 4 that are, I think, my favourites. Because one of them's absurd. One of them's absurd. And another one's difficult, but less absurd. Just so much sand to cover. Why aren't there little, what's it called in this bit? Like
Little what's it called?
teleporty bits.
Oh, because the game hates you.
I think the game hates you more than it hates me.
True.
Still, one
But
of
it
them
does
make things-
definitely hate you.
It doesn't definitely hate me, I don't think. I mean, the worst it's done to me in this playthrough was that Seymour fight. I was actually, I'm part of a few like RPG appreciation groups on Facebook, and people were talking about the fights in JRPGs that made them give up games, and that Seymour fight was actually one of them. So I thought we did quite well with our party to get through. I mean, we do have an insanely overpowered set of Aeons, so that helps. No zoo. But I still think, I mean, it was either 4 or 5 attempts is pretty good going. Alright, what do we got now? 4 little gatekeepers play in the sand. Oh, Rebea's stuck inside. Be back soon.
Inside what? Oh, is this inside a worm?
It is not inside a worm. Where do you want to go?
Maybe those pits with the plant monsters in them.
That's a good guess.
Are you saying it's a correct good guess, or
It's a good guess.
Are you trying to reveal nothing?
I'm trying to reveal nothing. Like, that is a logical way to answer that riddle statement thing.
Hmm.
Alright, not in that one. Not in that one. I forget that Lulu actually does a fair amount of damage and is not an unreliable attacker for us. So when I was skipping a turn then, I was just like, oh, Lulu does 30 damage, forgetting that Lulu's actually Titus and does 500 damage. Another one over here somewhere. Oh, there's a chest. Oh, that's handy. I mean, it would have been handy probably earlier in the game, but. All right, not in any of these holes, so that was a good guess.
Okay, stuck inside.
What are things in this game that you could be stuck inside of?
A chest. Surely we've opened all the chests.
Unless a new chest spawns when this quest starts.
Somewhere in the desert.
Nope, not Rikku.
Bring it
Riku's not who I want here.
You could be stuck inside.
Oh, alas. Sorry, did you want me to go south or west?
Yes.
Okay, we'll go southwest because we might be able to find a sandworm to baseball bat.
We're almost out of time.
I know, I'm aware. I am aware. Do you want to keep going until we find this thing? This Quacktar?
Which thing?
This, do you want to get this last one? This one that's hiding inside.
I still don't really know where we're supposed to be looking for the cactuar.
Oh yeah! No pressure! Hope you're watching.
Okay, here we go.
Oh god, which buttons is it?
We better get this right.
Yeah, got it.
That's how it's done.
That is how it's done. Shit, yeah.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Giving Orin a signature move that just yeets the enemy clear over the fucking horizon is the greatest creative decision in this game.
I agree. I agree. Hell yeah. Also, just that I'm pretty sure that the that those enemies only appear after you get that. Is that right?
Yeah, like pretty much immediately after Auron unlocks that ability, you go to this area and meet the giant sandman.
Yeah, so
But there's some of the first things he could potentially use it on.
and there's the incentive to use it because they've got so much HP.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, a chest.
Is this an extra chest? It is an extra chest.
A real needle brain likes cramped spaces. Check out his great collection.
Great collection of cramped spaces.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can we get stuff from the chest?
Oh,
You fool!
that's fine. We get 3 goes.
Alright.
Oh, darn it. Oh, darn
I
it.
guess this is his collection of chests for hiding in.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. And yeah, Anna, this is a really weird time to jump in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just had to get him. Just had to get him.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't want to get one of the loser spheres.
No.
Go,
Well,
solid.
didn't we get a loser sphere from the first one?
Nope. If you win, you don't get a loser sphere. The first one was just telling you the mechanics.
Oh.
So yeah, if you kill them, you don't get the sphere of the loser. You get that guardian sphere. So the sphere with their name. Oh, those are creepy noises, Oren. Oh, and we've got the limit of the cactus. That's great. Appreciate that. See, we got their sphere.
Well, that's probably a good place to stop then, if we can make our way back to a save point.
I'm not sure if we save it with the sphere in our hand, it will still be there.
Oh.
So I think we have to. I think we have to
That's
go
very dumb.
put it in the thing, and then we can save it.
Farewell.
Does that sound fair?
Yeah, alright. That seems very dumb, though. Like, if that happened, then how would we ever finish this?
I don't know. I don't know. We've got 3 to go. That was one of the 2 that I really liked.
I would like to draw your attention to the chat, to Anna's 2 comments on the
Stop,
cactus
needle
mini
time,
thing.
and Cax Touch This is Cax Touch This is inspired. Anna, where have you been the last hour and a half? This is the kind of energy Chris has needed. It's been his first time back, and he's needed this. No, stop reading things, Titus. Just because you can read. Don't need to rub it in everyone's face. Ah, bloody hell. I could have killed both of them before. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Oh well. Go, use your little Moogle.
Farewell.
Cut him in half. There we go. Sweet. Go, Titus, go! One thing I appreciate about the remaster is the autosave function, and the fact that there's a little running chocobo in the bottom corner. I find so amusing. It just, yeah, it's just a really cute animation that I love, and it's such a simple touch. Also, why wasn't there an autosave in the original? And I guess the answer to that is because it was on a PS2 memory card, so there was a limited amount of space. That autosave's a lifesaver. Kill the Mushu. And flee! Fly, you fools! Chucks it in. Oh, what's this one going to be? 3 little gatekeepers with a fire inscription. The Lord of the Hole is gone. Isra thinks.
What?
Ah. This is frustrating because this is really close. You want to go for 5 minutes to try and find it? I know we're over time.
Will it take 5 minutes?
Yep. Think about it.
I mean, my thought is that we have to go to the hole that had the boss plant thing in it.
Yeah, where's that?
Which is right next to where the summoner dude is who will murder us with Dark Ifrit.
Yep.
So this seems like a bad idea.
No. I'm pretty sure you have to go over you have to talk to him to summon Dark Ifrit, or go over the hill. I think. He's dressed up like an owlbear and says that, nope, not that one. And says his son is lost or something. And you go over the hill and then all of a sudden Dark Ifrit jumps over your head. What was that, Chris?
Is he dressed like an owlbear?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, not that hole. Not that hole.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you know. You're welcome. So yeah, they look like they're safe to approach. Not the zoo, not the zoo, not the zoo. Pretty crazy that Orin's faster than Yuna. Not in that one. So it must be in... Not that one. Ah. Where is the bastard?
I don't know, and I think maybe we should save and end it.
Alright, Chris. Alright. I'm pretty sure he's in one of the holes. I think we may just have missed him. Not that one. Pick that one. Oh dear, ambushed. Oh, Orin's dead. Run away! Here we go. Let's just check this hole. Not in that hole. Where are you, little cacti? Let's cure some people. Head back to the thing. Then save. Run. God, it takes so long to get anywhere. But to be fair, we got through 3/4 of this damn thing. And there's still the craziest one left.
Oh, good.
Farewell.
I don't think it's crazy hard, it's crazy silly.
That's how it's done.
And that is how it's done. I wonder if the cacti's hiding behind the evil Albed people. So I'm not sure all of them. I'm not sure all of them are evil. I think the two in the hole are actually okay. But the person before the two in the hole is not okay.
Now we can investigate that next time.
We can investigate that next time. And we'll be starting from fairly close. So yeah. Enough. And we've knocked off another one of the areas. So we've got 6 now, is that right?
Something like that. I don't know.
Gagazet, Khanlands, Kilika, Besaid. I think I've got all of Mihin High Road and now Bikanel Island. That's 6.
Sure.
We must be pretty close to getting a couple of species as well. So, yeah, that'll be closing in on Oren's special thing as well. But we've arrived at the save point. We are 12 minutes over time, so thank you for sticking with us. All of you who got this far, thank you very much. Chris, do you have anything to plug before we head off?
Not really, no.
Well, you do have a brand new entry in your A Pokemon Trainer Is You series over on your website, Pokemaniacal. You can head over there and check that out if you want to. That series is, of course, a reader-led adventure story, fanfic thing that Chris has been writing now for a good 6 months. And they're up in Mount Moon, so taking a while to get there, but we're progressing, right, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I've got nothing at the moment. Coming up at the end of the month, 30th of April, I have another podcast coming out with the Center for Energy Ethics. That's the All About Energy podcast that you can find on Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. So if you want to check that out, feel free to. That's my more serious work, of course. Chris, do you have anything to say to the people before we go?
Absolutely not.
Alright, well, thank you from me, thank you from Chris, and we'll see you all again, same time, next week.
Bye-bye.